guys, welcome to the channel. We're going to play a little 7 Days to Die today. I finally got the capability of doing it with a mic. We're going to go in here, check out this little church looking thing. I've seen churches on other maps, and this one looks to be about 3 times as big as the one I found on a map I'm also playing with a couple friends. And sounds like something's walking around, so probably a zombie inside. Oh, here she comes. Just get rid of her. I'm also not used to not one-shotting these guys with my knife, so it's going to be a little bit different. About a level 40 in my other world. This one I'm a level about 4 now. Started this one the other day for YouTube purposes. Got a little house going. It's got rock on the outside, just building it up. Oh, we got another zombie outside the church. A lot of church-going zombies today. They're not very friendly. Churchgoers. And got a couple more water bottles here. I'm hearing another zombie. Probably in the church. And who locks a church, man? Not seeing anyone in here out here. She's got to be in the pews. We'll check the pews out. Oh, look, a coffin. I feel desecration. I'm not going to gamer paradise. Ooh. Candle. Need that. Let's see here. Ooh, some schematics, and that's empty. Untouched chest, nothing in there. My scavenger's really low, so a lot of this stuff I'm gonna open it up and research it after about 5 days. I have the respawn rate kind of low. I'm not going to take all the candles or I won't be able to see. Oh, look. We found where she's at. Hi, Mama Zombie! Mom, you're mad. Stop being mad, bro. Ah! Trying to stab her through the hole and she broke through at the last minute. And we got some spam sandwiches. We'll use those up later on once we get a chem bench for some more fertilizer. Ah, look, a toilet. Anyways, nothing in the toilet. Once in a while I've been lucky and found like a really good 9mm in those. The other game, the first gun I ever got actually came out of a toilet. My wife always looks at me funny because we get a lot of murky water out of the toilets, and murky water is always good. Oh. First time I've had that happen. Get some plastics, later on can build some lights, get the heat down in our base, and go in here. That explains why this one's so big. There's a lot of coffins in this one. Yeah, the other one I searched only had a few pews. It was like a backwoods kind of cathedral. This one's more like a big church. What we got? I already have this learned, but it ups my gunsmithing, so we'll read it again. Now we got some more room. Get some more tins. Originally I was scrapping that on my other series, but now we're looking at maybe making some pressure plate mines. So I have quite a few bones, and not looking at doing fertilizer right away, so I can get some more off zombies later. So we'll just drop those for now. I've got hunting knives learned, plus as well as I found a hunting knife. Until I get my scavenger up, I probably won't get much in the way of stuff right now. Let's see here. That's just a couple blocks high, so it's not really got anything in it. It's not like a cabinet. Scrap trash. I could bust these pews up and get wood, but since I have an axe, I'll just use trees. We'll leave the candles for now. If I need them, I know where they're at. And we're going out. There was a garbage dump I searched earlier that had some really good stuff, but I didn't have any inventory left, so thinking I might go into it and see if this is the one. Anyways, we're gonna search this one up. I think this might be the one. I'm not sure. Hey, Larry! Stop trying to hit me, Larry. I'm just here for your garbage. Oh, my aim is garbage today. Yesterday I was one-shot zombies in the head with a knife. And Larry's love to get back up. And we'll chop him up. Probably won't get anything more than some fat from him because I got rid of the rest, but eliminates some of the heat registration from dead zombies. Oh, apparently this wasn't one of the ones I searched. And we'll scrap that. If I scrap all the brass and stuff right away, it eliminates the excess spots in my inventory. In this one, I got tires right away and sold them to the trader so I could get some good equipment right away. It kind of helped out with leveling up right away. Rotten flesh, don't really need that. And let's see. My little almost broken iron pickaxe. I've been repairing it to save resources so I don't have to turn the forge on as much yet. Let's see, do we have any steel on here even? We don't need sand at the moment, not until I'm about to do concrete, so if I throw that away, maybe I'll get some, metal. Oh, and look at that, I'm infected. I didn't even realize I got infected. I need to find some food as well. I've got like a can of chili or something back at the base. One of the reasons I went looting. I killed a bear and a deer earlier, and that lasted me a little while, but back that up a little bit, make myself a little stepping stone. Got some steel pickaxes on my other one, and that comes in way great. Plus Miner 69er helps out a lot. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to keep. I need the clay. Gonna have to do cobblestone. Coffee beans is expendable right now. Glass, grain alcohol, some cloth. Let's see. Don't want to get rid of my gas from my chainsaw. I can make some more arrows. I've got plenty of feathers. And nothing in that trash. Tell you what, when you played at a higher level, playing at these lower ones gets fun, but also it seems to take off a long time compared to what you're able to do at a higher level. And I'm gonna go and play the other one probably later in another video. Just this one's basically my solo area, and I'm enjoying playing it by myself. I don't have to worry about whether or not we're gonna have enough stuff for everyone. People are gonna snag things that and go offline and not come back on to play for a while. This one I can just play and not have to worry about it. The other world is primarily built between me and my cousin. Zach, he'll probably be in some of my other videos when we play on there. We've got a mostly concrete base on that one. Right now I'm just looting all these houses. I found a little tiny town and looting, running back to the base and coming back and forth. Found a chainsaw in one of these cars out here, and tell you what, at a low level the chainsaw is quite an awesome little thing. I killed a bear and chopped him up and he didn't even manage to hit me. So most times in the beginning I'd run from the bears, but I actually wanted to give that a try and see if I could poke the bear, so to speak. And we're just gonna throw all this in here, take that out. This is my food bin, my medical bin. So yeah, I forgot I used up all my pipes. Was trying to figure out why it didn't merge with others. Let's see, gunpowder. Put in a few candles. I've got 4 of those right now. Spam sandwiches will go in another one. And let's see, oil, cloth. I keep this couple of my splints on me just because I have a tendency to break my ankle. In previous episodes I've actually made, I think I made 100 or so splints just because we had issues with breaking ankles a lot. We built a couple fall traps, and in doing so I've made it where we actually fell in the traps ourselves. So let's see, eat something before my health goes down. Take the honey out for my infection, can of peas, a couple cans of that. Get rid of my infection. Also ups my health a little bit, so that's always a bonus. Yeah, I started this episode out in the middle of the burnt biome and spent a night in the, what I like to refer to as the creepy biome. It sounds like a clown or a ice cream truck theme song in the background, but more eerie. And basically made my way over here, was trying to find a place where it was more cooler and, you know, not quite in the desert, not quite in the swamp. I'm kind of in the middle of the swampy area that's over there and the forest area that's over there. And I'm not sure if I look on the map here. And we'll zoom out. See, I had this path. This is the burnt biome up here. Kind of the foresty area, and if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of the swamp area. I've only been playing this game a few days. I think I started playing it about 2 weeks ago or so, and usually I play Ark, but Ark's kind of got a little stagnant for me lately, and tried to do a mutation breeding facility, and Ragnarok on the console for me, even in solo mode, drops way too much. So, a couple people were playing this game that I knew, and decided I'd join them and get it, and actually really like it. I play it more than they actually do, I think, now. It's kind of became my number one game. So, waiting to see, a lot of the YouTube videos I've watched are off the computer, and not very many off the console, and I'm hoping we'll eventually catch up on the computer with it. I do like the fact that we do not have to build electricity and generators to power the lights, but the spinner traps and stuff that people get on the computer are way better than the traps that we get on the console, because the only thing we really have is spike traps and a couple things like that. I've seen bases on YouTube with shotgun auto turrets, spinner traps that look like fans on the floor, and I think with those in a base you could actually survive a horde night. Me, I like to build the fall traps because the zombies are almost guaranteed to break their legs then, and it helps out. Since I don't have a lot of resources and these metal are about 1,500 hits, I've left the metal in for now. Once they get damaged, I'll probably replace them out. I've got still quite a bit to do to this house to make it decent. I'll probably make a fall trap moat around it. I'm not too overly worried with the guns I've managed to collect. I've got an SMG and a couple higher level pistols that I can survive the first couple hordes. I've done with a lot less. We have my jacuzzi hot tub that I found in here, and I've actually filled up from this, and the water does not drop like most times when you make a little pit like this. It actually sustains itself, so I don't have to get a bucket and refill it every time, and that makes it kind of nice because I don't have a bucket created right now. Finally got into a lot of these locked chests. This one I haven't done yet. Actually, let's do that. Get a little bit of banging going on here. That's one of the reasons I was so adamant about trying to find these, or get a forge built, is these pickaxes are so much easier to do these. If I did this with my regular stone axe, it would take me 30 minutes of banging it. Still doesn't go down as quick as it is. I mean, until I can get some levels up in weapon making or tool crafting, I probably won't be able to get up that high of level yet. I think I did just get a level up a little bit ago, so I could probably put that in tool crafting. And then put some more stuff in the forge. I'm trying to keep my heat signature down at the moment until I can manage to get all the holes built up into cobble in my base. My stamina built up a little bit. I found out the more your stamina drops, the quicker your food drops. So I try and keep up around 20 stamina at least. But I'll find myself doing something, forget it's going down, and do all that. So then I all of a sudden have to eat again. Sorry about that. Now I am recording my voice through the Xbox. Found a way to do it through some other YouTube channels, and finally got it where I'll be putting intros on my videos and we'll be able to have a party chat show up when we play our other world with my cousin and a couple other people. We've let another fellow gamer that we play with come in, and he seems to be pretty helpful. So we'll see how that goes. In the past, I let another guy come in, and he ran off with a bunch of the gear and loot, logged off, and didn't see him for another 5-6 days. So kind of leery about who I let play with me and what I give them. Let's see here. We got a pistol barrel, shotgun receiver, short iron pipe, hunting rifle that I started, SMG receiver, another low-level shotgun receiver, and a lot of it's going to be lower level. I did save a pair of 370 mini bike tires, so when I learn the mini bike, I can get a mini bike going right away, and I got a battery. Really doesn't seem like on the console the battery height really matters, and if I don't like this and I get a better battery or something, I can always use this for a cement mixer. I've used a level 13 battery on a cement mixer, and it doesn't really go down. Once you build a cement mixer, it pretty much is just a normal cement mixer. I do know that like the motors and whatnot seem to affect the speed of the mini bike, and like the auger, it helps the auger from breaking as easy. So if I find a few good mini bike motors, I'll save one for a mini bike and one for an auger once I can get the auger blade and the auger parts. Previously I had an auger that had a level 69 auger parts, but a really high motor, really high blade. I think I made like a 327 blade for it, and the auger part kept breaking. I'd break the auger part twice to every other part, so I was just going through the repair kits like crazy. Eventually I'm hoping to get really high augers around the 600 that will hopefully sustain for a lot longer for digging. But that involves finding a lot more auger blades. You can always upgrade it. I left my kitchen in here. I don't know if it will actually respawn with my bedroll nearby. I figured I'd test it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't, but I don't know. I don't know. I think if it fogs over, I had a little issue last night while playing where the cobblestone actually looked like it was flowing. And I don't know if that was due to rain or the fog, but today it just looks like normal cobblestone. You know, you get that little rendering of black in it. That looks kind of odd to me, but we'll play with it anyways. It is a lot stronger structure, and I can upgrade it to concrete later. As you can see, I chose one of the more fortified houses to start building in because this is a lot structurally better and holds up a lot more than a lot of these, which is wood. I guess this one's stone as well. But there's also like the entries for the basement in this one, where this one also has the little wooden fence and some other stuff. I contemplated grabbing one of the bigger houses, but this one's about the right size. It does have an upstairs that I'll fortify and take out the steps later. See, this one being wood, the zombies would make it right through that. And I'm not expecting to not get damage on Horde Night, but I will probably put out some stuff on the roof so I can go out there and... And let's see, I looted this house already. I'm saving the hotel for a little while because there's multiple layers on it. And I keep having to make runs back to the base with just little amounts of stuff lately, so check my cars, make sure I got all the local cars. Right now I'm basically just doing the little houses around and getting some of the basics I need to stay. That one has metal on the bottom, so it's going to take a little while longer to get through. Oh, and we have a couple zombies. And a couple cadavers. These guys are a little easier to one and two shot. Oh, party girl. Oh, that was kind of a good one. She came up behind me and got me. Still hunted by someone. I don't see him. Oh, there she is. They're a little slower. They do manage to hit you a lot better. And I'm infected again. I'll have to find some more honey, hopefully. There are some antibiotics. Nurses seem to give you more antibiotics and stuff. And no antibiotics off that one. Let's see here. Got a little bit of food and stuff. But so far I haven't had very good luck on antibiotics. I found that little bit of honey. I guess I'll be playing with a little bit of an infection for a while. If I luck out, I'll get some in a house when I go in one of these. And I know I get more resources probably from the, forgot to loot that one. Some short pipes, cool. That will help towards the mini bike effort. And I accidentally hit the wrong button on that. Anyways, we're gonna loot this house and then I'll probably consider it the end of the episode. Take this for some cloth. I like to take out the drapes. You get cloth for them, and then you get the other stuff, you get plastic, so. Get some electrical parts, maybe get some lighting going here after I get a workbench. The only disadvantage to playing solo that I've really found is you gotta learn everything yourself. So you gotta pick and choose what skills you want. When I'm playing with other people in my other world, I'm able to choose to do like more of a crafting skill, and I hear a zombie again. Now that's kind of an odd place for a refrigerator. Ooh, got some pie. We'll eat one of those pies, get our food up a little bit. Raise up our health. These bandages here, I'd use them, but they don't really up your health at all. Painkillers just help with stamina, so I don't really have anything on me right now that will up my health at all. So, we'll keep searching. Maybe I'll find some first aid bandages or something in the bathroom here. No, a couple more of those. I've got about 6 cooking pots now. Nothing in the toilet. Not even finding human turds today. That's kind of odd. And we'll go up to the second floor. It looks like someone might have fortified this. Usually when you find a no, that was just an old chair. A lot of times when you find a fortified room, you'll end up with a lot better equipment and stuff from the room. Maybe like a higher level gun or really good schematic or something. Another toilet. Not even anything in that one this time. Been kind of hit or miss with the toilets today. Let's see. We'll get rid of the rotten flesh. Can always use more jars. I think I have about 400 water or so on my other game. And it comes in handy for cooking purposes. Again, take out the drapes. And I like taking out the beds. Get a little more cloth for that. And let's see here. Take out another room and see how this one does for a little. As you see, it goes out to the steps, so kind of a waste of a little bit of going there. Some HVAC, I can go back and get that later for some more metal. I hear an airdrop. It's close by, I really... we have another gun save. I'll probably mark this one as come back since I don't really have the room for a bunch of guns at the moment. Get rid of that, take the bullet casings. I can get a bunch of paper, so take that. And take the weights, so save inventory. Oh, where'd the weights go? They're there. And scrap them so it gives me just straight lead. And if you do that with stuff you find, it's a little easier. A lot of stuff hides under these back areas here. Let's see. What is shoes we got on now? Little 14 cowboy boots. Let's see here. Set these down. Take those off. I'm going to scrap these ones because they're really low level. They helped out getting me out of the other. Pick that up so it doesn't render out. Drop it again. Oh, I thought I had more cloth. No, we can scrap these two for more cloth and then take the boots. And these are black cowboy boots. Look a little better than the brown cowboy boots. And the white sweatshirt we will scrap for now. I've got a puffer coat if I need it. Eventually I'll come back in and get all these lights out of these houses for some more electrical parts and stuff like that. I'm thinking we got most of the stuff out of here. I could take the old chairs. They actually do burn extremely well in the forges. I think each one burns like 4 or 5 minutes. And I've got 55 skill points right now. So we will see what we can up. I want to... Basically, next I want to get this, but I need my construction tools up to 20, so we can up that up a little bit. Probably just get it up to 20 right away. As you can see, I now have the workbench capability. I want to eventually get up to concrete, but you're going to need mining level 20. When I build my mine, I'll be able to go right up to that, but I haven't found a place I want to build a mine in here yet. miscellaneous crafting. Craft anything from the miscellaneous crafting group faster. I need tools. Let's see. And yes, I hear you, Mr. Zombie. Nice to see you. Blade weapons, that's just for hitting. Armor smithing is for armor. Could do quicker crafting. It does things faster by 10% for each rank. I do like that. But also the fixer is also a good one too. I am right now looking for construction tools, I think it is. Yeah, construction tools is the pickaxe and all that stuff, so I did up that to 20. With the 26 more points we have, I like Miner 69er, you can hit a lot better. I'm gonna buy one of those for now. Mining tools, I'll up at least one, get rid of that extra weird point. Miscellaneous crafting. Do I want to do that one yet? Science, I need to do a boomstick is shot. Ooh, tool crafting, there it is. We're gonna put 10 points into that at least. I do know health nut keeps you from lowering down your health really bad. And I see it's 10. Let's see. Not much in the way of that, but we'll put our last 5 points into blade weapons. That way then, I use my knife a lot. I don't know why. You'd think I'd go with a little stronger weapon. I do have a chainsaw I can use. Seems like this wall is in the way easier than that. I don't want to destroy the fridge, because the refrigerator will respawn items after a few days, and I can come back in here and regather once my scavenger's up. Some more paint meds. Coming up empty in a lot of my stuff, and get rid of that, get some nitrate. I do have quite a bit of that for torches. I'll use torches to light up the base if I need to, but if I can help it, I'll avoid the torches. We have no room. We got leather there. I'm gonna scrap these cooking pots as well to make room. I have like 6 already in the base, so even if I decide to move bases, I'll have enough to last for quite a while. Nothing in there. And nothing in there. And again, you can also smack these chairs and get wood. Seems if you leave them whole, it works a little bit better. And under the stairs. I always seem to find something under the stairs. No, on the glass panes, I have quite a few of those already. Look and see if we see any hidden stash blocks underneath. Done the hidden stash blocks. Ooh, there's a backpack that I missed. And a hunting rifle receiver. Let's see. That's a barbed club, or else I'd probably scrap it. Scrap the nerdy glasses. And it gave me some metal for that, so. And I think, other than the roof, or no, we did the attic, not the roof. So, we have done all the height on this. We'll go back to base, drop off the loot, and probably end this episode there. I don't want to bore you guys too much with looting and make the videos too long. I'm trying to keep my videos around 20 minutes or so. I figure any more than that, it probably just can get repetitive and kind of boring. But if you guys do like this video, make sure you subscribe, put notifications on so you can get notifications anytime I upload. And thank you for joining me, and once again, guys, like, subscribe, and follow me on YouTube. Appreciate the support. Have a good day.